Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Young and I'm a creative. And today's video is gonna be some fun unboxings, friend mail, trying some candy I've never tried before, and a little bit chatty about where I've been and what you can expect from my channel going forward. Now today we are going to unbox some absolute magic from Amy's Rockin' Pop Shop. Oh my goodness. We then are going to unbox some friend mail. And then I am going to try some different candies from the UK I've never tried before. These also came in friend mail. And while I'm doing that, I am going to vlog about my illness, where I've been, what you can expect from my channel, and all these things are going to be linked below in the chapters, so you can pick which parts of the video you want to watch and skip the parts that you don't. Now, first things first, we are gonna unbox a custom-made doll from Amy's Rockin' Pop Shop. Now, you know she does custom dolls. That is her jam. But this one is from her Doll Inclusive show. If you haven't checked that out, it is on most Fridays, and it hops between her channel and Kitschy Flowers channel on YouTube. And they basically just take different dolls and they do unstructured crafting. So there is usually a theme, but not so much like a structured plan. And they create one-of-a-kind custom dolls. And then at the end of the show, they auction them off. And I am so lucky that I got one. So let's see what is inside. Okay, I do think this is the top. She told me one of the ways is the top and one isn't. So I think I got it right because I see lots of confetti. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, there's lots of confetti. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is. It's like a box of joy. I love that. There is her sticker. Be sure to go check out her channel. She also does lots of sales on Instagram. She is best known for her cone dolls, but she does all kinds of different dolls. Oh my gosh, there is just confetti everywhere. I kind of just want to let it fly and like sweep it up later. So let's do it. Oh, I think I lost a card or something, or a tag, but okay. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, everything's wrapped really well. This box is actually super light. I expected it to be heavier. Guess I know what I got, you don't, so. Oh, okay. So this is the little pet chick that my doll has. It has a leash. Oh, and the leash has this cute little button on it. Look at the little collar. Oh, with the button. Oh, and look at the pattern on the ears. So the fabric on the ears matches the doll that's in here. This is it. Oh, and that is all that. All right. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, y'all, you're gonna freak out when you see how cute this is. Freak out. Oh, almost out. Oh my God, look at the ears. Ah. Oh my goodness. How cute is this little dude? Oh, he looks like a little surfer baby. Oh my gosh, a little surfer baby who got a tan, who went hooling with Easter bunnies. I adore this. Oh my gosh. And look at the back. So see how the back kind of slices open? You can kind of see his little tushy. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at the little bow. She even custom painted the eyes and the face. She cleaned up the hair. Yeah, the hair looks really good. And there is the little baby that it can hold. The little birdie. Oh my goodness. How stinking cute is this? I mean, really. So this is super adorable. You need to check out their show Doll Inclusive. I simply love it. They are giving me courage to do some doll upcycles on this channel. I've been thinking about some projects with Bradley dolls. I've been nervous, I've been worried about it, but I think I'm just gonna go for it now. So they've definitely given me inspiration, and how cute is this? So now we're gonna unbox some friend mail. And I definitely don't unbox friend mail to show off. I do so more to lift up these individuals for being so kind. My channel is small enough that I can do this. I can lift up people for being so kind. And I want to use my platform for that. And I want you to see how generous and wonderful these people are. So while I still have the capacity, my little channel is going to showcase some friend mail. So this first package was bought by Walter Tilton. It was on an over the years sale, and he said anyone who wanted it could have it. And it wasn't in my budget, and honestly, it is the most beautiful piece at the sale. So I'm really excited about this. Thank you so much, Walter, for being so kind and paying for this and letting me have this item. Tim's packing is known to be like the best packing on the planet. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. And I really do try my best to reuse bubble wrap. So that's why I'm not just like cutting this apart and, you know, and destroying this to get into the package. So this will be reused in a package of mine at one point. If people only knew, I'm actually cutting out like 4 minutes of unpacking of Tim's item. Yeah. We're over 4 minutes already of me just unpacking things. Oh, y'all. Look how beautiful this vase is. Now, I believe he said this is Middle Eastern, but oh, the colors. I am obsessed. I am super excited to use this in decor in my home. So pretty. And also, it feels extremely soft. So it feels like rose bowls. If you know how soft those are, that's what this feels like. Now, the next piece of friend mail is from Brigia. So sweet of her to pick this up for me. I was saying I wanted an excuse to buy this on Trusty Huckster Mercantile's channel, but I couldn't come up with an excuse, and she picked this up for me. Now, I do know that this item does have damage, and since Patrick doesn't keep anything with damage, he doesn't like damaged vintage, this he was moving on. And he wouldn't even typically sell it, but it came in an auction lot, so we decided to sell it, and I don't mind damaged items at all, so. Oh, it is so beautiful. Oh, so pretty. Oh, wow. Oh, and the chip is so small. Look at this, y'all. Wow, this is so stunning. It actually goes really well with the other vase, doesn't it? Look, we have display buddies now. Do you see this? Wow. gorgeous. If y'all could only see the actual disaster around me right now. Goodness. And these two pieces of friend mail are from Arianna at The.Withering.Cottage. I moderate for her on her sales. I have capacity to do that. I won't always be able to moderate for her, and I told her that if my capacity changes, I'm not going to be able to. So she knows that, but she sent me some friend mail to thank me, and she sent me friend mail because I wasn't feeling well. So I got 2 packages here, so let's see what's inside. Ooh, I know what this is. This is a pincushion doll. I just adore her. Now, I do have a collection of these, and on her sale, there were no takers on this one. And so she sent this little beauty to me. I just love her. Oh, little note here. Oh, a vintage Valentine. Oh, and it even has my name on the back. How perfect. Little handmade Valentine, and it was for me. I love that. Ooh, and there's more in here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, so there's a little cross piece here. I could use that in my cabinet of curiosities. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, I love this. Oh, thank you so much, babes. Oh, it's even my size. And it is this gorgeous 80s blouse. Oh, and it's Ariana's colors. It's the cream color. Oh, and look at the embroidery. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Like, I'm wearing a vintage 90s dress right now, so I will totally rock this. Thank you so much. This feels really good. So, yeah, I love this. This is awesome. This is perfect, perfect spring attire. Oh, and on the top of the box, there's old photos. How cute is that? Super cute. Oh, wow. Oh, I love these. So these are taken from Germany. They're a gentleman, and it says Germany 1956. And it's him in his barracks. How lovely. Oh. On the back it says Frankenstein, dirty face and all, right after I'd been working on I can't tell what that says. Look at that grease. Oh, how adorable. I love these. I'm going to keep these in my photo collection. Ooh, this is a breakable one, I can tell, because it's packed so well. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is wild. She knows me so well that she sent me a piece that I actually have, which is awesome because I actually adore this piece. I love it. So I am actually going to put this one in my bedroom, and I'm going to keep the other one where it is. So, thank you. I love this. It is so beautiful. I love hand items. It does have some leaves missing right here, but I'm a scratch and dent collector, so I don't care. Oh, yay. I love this piece. I love, love, love this piece. I love it so much. I have this piece. She actually knows me really well. So I then got some friend mail from Miss Dan Jewellery. Oh my gosh. Came all the way from the UK. I had no idea it was coming. I felt so honored that she would send me something. It was the sweetest package. I'm going to include some footage here of that. So, oh my goodness, I just got a package from the United Kingdom. I wasn't expecting, so, oh my goodness. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. You guys, UK treats. Oh, I don't know what any of these are. This is super exciting, right, little miss? Huh? She's super excited, I promise. Oh my goodness. This is so great. Oh my god, I've never had any of these. This is so like, oh my gosh. Oh, this is so exciting. I've never had any of these goodies. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my gosh, there's more? Oh, what do you think? Are you happy about this? Oh, Mom's happy. Oh, I've had these. These are nummy. I really like these. These are really good, so that's awesome. Love the Haribo. I used to get those at Disney a lot. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, wow. These look so good. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, I'm going to open up the rest of this. Oh, wait, there's more candy. Oh, wow. Okay, those look amazing. Okay, I'm going to open up the rest of this, and I'll show you what this was. Oh, my goodness, y'all. This was a box of pure joy. Pure joy. Right, little miss? Right? Yes, box of pure joy. Yeah? Yeah. I can't believe it. I almost cried when I saw this. She picked this up at a charity shop in the UK. I almost cried. Little Miss likes it too. This type of cat really was a Europe thing, and in Japan. And this design is just hard to find in the US, and they go for a lot of money here. And so I can't believe she sent it to me. It was just so kind. Little Miss likes it too. And no, my cats don't break anything. They never have. Well, that might change. But oh my god, this was just a box of joy. So, oh my god, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Right? Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I'm just so grateful she thought of me. She thought of me while I was sick. I love the kitties. I collect kitties. The one is a style that is really hard to get over here in the US. So that was really cool to see. I was very excited about that one. That one is in my collection looking all cute. And so now I am going to try some of the different candies she sent. And we're going to talk about just where I've been, how I've been, and what you can expect from my channel moving forward. Okay, so these are the things in the package that I have had before. There are these little Haribo guys, and they have like a gummy, but then they have like a white part that's almost marshmallowy. When I worked for Disney, they would sell these at Epcot in the German pavilion, so I have had these before. But just for consistency's sake, I will open it and try one. Oh yeah, those are good. Those are really, really good. So where have I been? So I have cluster headaches. I've had them since 2016. Cluster headaches are the most painful headache a human can have. Now, I know because it's not the word migraine, it sounds like it's not as severe. But cluster headaches are really more of like a stroke. They are on the level of pain with childbirth. And people think I'm being over dramatic when I say that, but it's the same as shingles, frozen shoulder, cluster headaches. They are the most painful, they're some of the most painful predicaments a human being can be in. And that's what a cluster headache is. I have had migraines before. I don't wish a migraine on anyone, but I would take a migraine over a cluster headache. It's that bad. Now, because I'm a woman, it isn't common for women to get this. It is much more common in men. I think it's close to 90%. However, I do think the numbers are skewed because I do think that women aren't diagnosed with this. I think people think women have migraines. And so they don't diagnose them with cluster headaches and they're being misdiagnosed, like I was for over 3 years. So now I do have a neurology team. We knew what was going on. Unfortunately, this run of cluster headaches just did not happen like a normal attack would happen for me. It got extremely severe and my medication was not working. So that was the trouble with the whole thing, why it ended up being such a huge, overwhelming thing, why I had to step back from everything. It lasted 40 days. And it took a lot of medication, multiple different kinds of medication, attacking it in different ways to finally stop it. Now, cluster headaches, it sounds like it's a bunch of headaches at one time or something. What it actually is a cluster in a row. So the cluster is the length of time. Mine was 40 days. I have a short I posted here on YouTube of the whole cluster headache experience. I will link that up here so you can check it out if you want to learn more. So that was my cluster. My cluster was 40 days worth of headaches. And some days I had over 15 headaches. So it was really painful and I was basically debilitated most of that time. I really tried to keep my commitments to people. And how I did that is between a cluster headache, I'm fine. I can do things between a cluster headache. However, I'm exhausted from the pain of going through one. And steroids help me to expand the time between having headaches. So a lot of times if I kept a commitment something to someone, was on their show, did something, I would take steroids so that I knew for a few hours I would be okay and I would keep my commitment to them. All right, let's try Fox's Party Ring Minis. All right, I don't know what these are, so I'm pretty excited about it. Ooh, they look like little frosted donuts, like teeny little donuts, but they're like kind of like a cookie. They're drier than I thought they would be. Not bad. Not bad. They taste like a store-bought sugar cookie, like a store-bought frosted cookie. Pretty good. So next, I do want to thank everybody for their warm wishes and being so supportive while I stepped away. I mean, there was literally only a few people that overstepped and kind of projected onto me that I was having symptoms they had or something. They were like, oh, you have migraines. I was like, no, I don't have migraines. People were like, you don't know what's going on. This is terrible. I was like, no, I didn't say I didn't know what's going on. I have a neurology team. You know, and some of that, every human does that. I don't think there was ill intent at all. I project onto people when they're sick. Oh, when I was sick, I did this, that, and the other thing. But it can be a little frustrating. And when, you know, somebody's like, did you drink enough water? Hun, if water could fix this, I wouldn't be on the floor screaming or having to tell my neighbors, hey, if you hear me screaming in my apartment, I'm not being murdered. I have a disease. So stuff like that kind of gets irritating when you're dealing with something. I think there was only one person who was rude enough to be like, where's my invoice? I think it had been like 1 day since the sale. I mean, yikes. But everybody was really lovely. So I just want to thank everyone. And even for people that projected, like I get where that's coming from. I know you had no ill intent. But just keep in mind, if somebody has an illness and they do share that, keep in mind that you should probably see if you've heard of the illness before and not project different illnesses on them because I was very clear that I had cluster headaches. I do not have migraines. They're not the same thing. All right, so we are going to try Cadbury Mini Fingers. All right. I mean, I'm all for Cadbury. I'm sure these are going to be really good. Okay. So this is like a chocolate covered Twix without the caramel. Oh, but it's a little peanut buttery. Very, very good. Very, very good. Love it. Now, on my channel, I really did try to keep my commitments. And in February, I wanted to really just see what this channel could do. And I just said yes to a ton of sales and a ton of things. And honestly, I think I made my illness worse and I burned myself out even worse than it would have been by committing to all those sales. I do not enjoy being live. And which is just kind of wild because I like being on camera here. And I get paid to do public speeches. But in a public speech, no one is allowed to stop me and yell at me and be like, do you know you have a typo on the last video? Did you check your email? I emailed you. Did you check it? I think what you really meant was Fenton Ripple Glass. It's the way the chat can throw me while I'm trying to do things. It kind of, to my brain, feels like I'm being heckled. And I completely know there is no ill intent by it. I completely know people don't mean it that way. But it raises my anxiety and it's just not good for me. So I want to do lives sparingly. I also know that I want to do lives with people I trust and people who I think are going to set me up for success. By saying yes to so many things, I really wore myself out because I was doing project management for different sales. I was creating graphics. I was, in some cases, the only person advertising. Oh my God. This raises my anxiety. I have the kind of anxiety that builds and builds and builds and builds before the thing happens. And then when the thing happens, it kind of just goes, either goes away or it can also spark into an anxiety attack. And so if I'm going into a sale and I feel like the sale has not been advertised, I feel like I have not been set up for success, I'm going to be nervous the whole time going into the sale. And so then if the chat is going and I feel like I'm getting heckled, my anxiety gets even higher. The last sale I was on, I almost had an anxiety attack right there on the live. How embarrassing. But what I noticed is if I was in sales where I felt the partner was advertising, was promoting me, was supporting me as a seller and wasn't just using me as a place filler, I felt supported and I felt calm all the way up to the sale. And that's really something I have to look at now. I really have to look at, you know, am I going to be doing extra work? Am I going to be the only person advertising? Are these factors going to raise my stress level going into the sale, raise my anxiety? And again, I don't think there's any ill intent by anyone. It's just how people run their channels. It's just how people do things differently. And anyways, like I said, I don't assume any ill intent by any means, but I do have to be careful where I say yes and where I feel that I am set up for success for me and for my anxiety. All right, next one. So these, I have no idea what these are. These look like squishy gummy things. It says pineapple orange. Ooh, so very Eastery. These look yummy. Yeah, it has a very, ooh, those are actually really good. Yeah. It has a very similar texture to like that white part of the Haribo gummies. Very similar. Really, really good. So also moving forward, I'm learning that if I am giving my time to other people and other people's projects, I am taking time away from myself. And I think I wouldn't have seen that so clearly if I hadn't been so sick. So sick. Literally, I was screaming and crying on a hospital bed in pain, begging for the highest meds they could give me. And I was worried about somebody emailing me about a tchotchke from a sale 6 months ago. I realized that my priorities were completely off, but honestly, I had to get through the sickness to understand my priorities were completely off. I was still trying to do everyone's sale, all the commitments, all the things. And afterwards, I was just like, what am I doing? I'm giving people my energy. I need to heal. I'm giving people extra energy. And it really kind of made me look back at my channel and look back on where things have frustrated me, things have made me mad. And what it really came down to was I spend so much time on my channel, so much time filming, editing. Every single video you see, I try to do better than the last. That is something I'm really proud of. I'm really proud of my editing. I'm never going to brag about not editing. I'm never going to be like, oh, that was easy. It's not easy. I try to do better every single video for you. I want you to have a great experience. And if I give other people my energy, my channel suffers. My channel just stayed dark while I was doing projects for other people. And it really contrasted what I had been doing for a really long time, saying yes to other things. So moving forward, I'm going to be the no person a lot. Doesn't mean I'm always going to be the no person. Special things I'm going to want to do. But I had to say no to another Disney sale. I loved that sale. I wanted to do that. I had to say no to a group drop sale. I said no to at least 4 other requests to do sales last week. It sucks. I don't like saying no to people, but I want to focus on this channel. I want to do creative projects, and it's going to take a ton of time. And hopping from sale to sale to sale and constantly packing and constantly being anxious and worrying about it, that is not success to me. That is not success. And other people who don't feel the anxiety and they love making the income, that might be success to them, hopping from channel to channel and selling, selling, selling. To me, success is having a channel that inspires people, having a channel that I'm proud of, having a channel that I can stretch my creativity and do different things. And my channel was none of that while I was hopping from channel to channel to channel selling stuff. So I just, I missed where my priorities should have been. And honestly, Katie from Vintage Vital even said it. She's like, sometimes the worst places can lead to the best realizations. And I think she was right. I think if I hadn't been so sick, I wouldn't have seen where my priorities were just so screwed up. Okay, so this is a caramel log. So let's see what this puppy is. Oh, their little mini packet. Oh, this is messy, messy. Oh, stuff's going everywhere. Okay. It reminds me of a Mounds or an Almond Joy, which is interesting because it's actually wafers. Interesting. It's totally like a Mounds or an Almond Joy. So far, so good. None of these have been bad. So moving forward, I really just have to draw my lines where I'm being asked to do more work, even if people have good intentions. So different group projects where I feel I'm going to end up doing project management or doing design work or, you know, all these extra bits for, or even my own selling. Moving forward, the Saturday morning sales are only going to be up a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then they're pulled down. There will never be a backlog of Saturday morning sales because while I was sick, a ton of emails came in asking for old Saturday morning sale items, and I unfortunately couldn't get to them. And I'm very sorry about that, but I was so sick, I just could not get to them. And what first ended up happening, I was like, oh my God, people are requesting things for sales. I've already filmed for another sale upcoming. So now I have to re-edit that video, pull out the item and get them the sale item. So it became this like logistic nightmare. Not only did I have to go find the items from different videos, but I knew items were in upcoming sales. And by the time I got so sick, all the upcoming sales got scrapped anyways. Everything, I didn't even do a St. Patrick's sale. And it was just like, wait, I just have to set myself up for success. I can't have those old sales out there. I can't have people claiming old stuff. I just can't. I don't have the capacity to be a personal shopper at the level that people want me to be, that bigger channels can do, because I want to do a craft project next week, and that's probably going to take me 30 hours to film. Where a bigger channel that solely focuses on selling, they can use that 30 hours for selling. My 30 hours is probably going to be for a project. Okay, last one. Not bad. Not bad. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of mint, but this is still good. It very much tastes like a Girl Scout cookie, which is cool. Love this so much. Thank you so much, Dolores, Miss Damn Jory, for this wonderful box of joy. Thank you so much. This is so fun to try all these things. And so this is the last little thing I want to talk about my channel. I've kind of come up with some rules in my head about things to just help me guide it moving forward. And the first rule moving forward is I don't have to create regular programming for anyone. A lot of people are creating these regular shows, regular times, but if you listen to all the YouTube experts, they talk about how consistency is confused with frequency. Frequency is really what helps your channel grow, the amount of times you post on a platform. Consistency is not proven to do that. So, you know, I don't need to show up at the same time every day, every whatever. So if some weeks I have 10 videos and some weeks I have maybe one, that's okay. And I was really having pressure on myself. Like I have to have a video on Tuesday. I have to have a sale and a regular video on Saturday. And like, I was just giving all this pressure about it. And I don't have to do that. I don't have to create regular programming for anyone. Also, like Bridgerton only has 8 episodes, y'all. Like no one needs to show up every week, the exact same time every week for an entire year on their YouTube channel. There's just no need to put that pressure on myself. I already mentioned that sales need to be more controlled, but also my prices are going to change. I am only going to pack something if it was for a $10 sale. So what does that mean? So that means items that I sell are going to be $10 or above, or add-on items. And why this is just I want to take my time back. I see no point in selling really low-priced items. It's honestly a waste of my time. And it doesn't mean items are going to be expensive on my channel. Stuff is going to start at $10. That's not bad. But I am going to change how I pick up things. I'm never going to pick up anything I think I can't start at $10. And by the end of the year, I hope to have transitioned over to I won't sell anything unless it's $10 profit. Now, that doesn't mean, again, that the items are going to be super expensive. Your girl knows how to get things for free and $1 and $2. But I just value my time more than I value the income. It's just that simple. We've already talked about how I have to draw a line with my energy for my channel versus energy for other people's channels. So that is a big one that I really have to be mindful of moving forward. Also, I need to remember that creativity takes space and it takes time. Creativity doesn't always just show up as the algorithm needs it to. And I just need to give myself more grace if things take more time. And you know, maybe a sale doesn't drop that weekend, or maybe I don't get a video done that week or whatever. But if I'm working on a bigger project, that is okay. And I need to give myself grace. And my last thought for my channel is actually a thought from George, the Antique Nomad. When he talks about selling, he says you can be the best, you can be the only one, or you can be the cheapest. Lord, I do not want to be the cheapest. I do not want to be the one you can find anywhere with the cheap items. Like, I don't want to be that person. I'm working to be the best. I really am. But it's going to be a long time before I get there. But I can be the only one, and I can be my channel. I can be me. And I think that's what I just need to get better at. Now, I still haven't figured everything out. I haven't figured out how to sell enough items for the items I'm bringing in for a vintage channel. I haven't figured out how to have enough time to do creating I want to do. There's so much I haven't figured out, but there's so much I have figured out. And I just want to thank you all for helping me figure that out. Thank you for all your kind words while I was sick, and for being so sweet while I was sick, and just saying like, come back when you can. And Oh, and just expect that my channel is going to be sporadic, more sporadic moving forward. And you are going to see more videos that don't feature me. That's just what's going to happen. It's easier for me to film a video if I'm not in the video. So, I think that's it, y'all. I think that's everything. So, yeah, my favorite candy was probably the fingers or these guys. So super duper good. That is my hot take on UK candy. So that is it, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me and for being here. If you are still watching this video, you are my OGs. You are my awesome supporters. And I just, dang, I thank you. So more to come this year and stay creative, y'all. Bye.